August 1973. How the IRA brought terror to England's streets. For all you comedy fans out there, I'm sure you're familiar with Dave Chappelle, the world-renowned comedian and actor. Born in Washington, D.C. in August 1973, he has gone on to have an amazing career, selling out huge arenas, starring in huge movies, and generally being an all-round funny guy. August 1973, and Washington, D.C. have another connection in the world of the Troubles. The IRA were responsible for the explosion of a letter bomb that seriously injured a secretary at the British Embassy in Washington, D.C., blowing off her left hand. Unfortunately, the conflict crossed more than one body of water. Political developments in August 1973. August 1973 began with further developments in the Littlejohn affair. Kenneth Littlejohn received a sentence of 20 years imprisonment for his part in an armed robbery that took place on the 12th of October 1972. His brother Keith received a sentence of 15 years imprisonment. In a stunning turn of events, both men later escaped from Mountjoy Prison on the 11th of March 1974. Beyond the Littlejohn saga, August was relatively calm on the political front. However, a noteworthy development occurred during a riot when the RUC tested a new plastic baton round. This new round was set to replace the rubber baton round, which had been in use since the 2nd of August 1970. Shootings in August 1973. August the 3rd. IRA members, carrying out an armed robbery, shot dead a Catholic civilian, James Farrell, 50, who was delivering wages to the British Leyland factory on Cashel Road, Dublin. August 5th. A Catholic husband and wife, Francis Mullen, 59, and Bernadette Mullen, 39, were found shot dead at their farmhouse near Moy, County Tyrone. Their 2-year-old son was also wounded by gunfire. Reports suggest that the UVF were responsible. August 9th. The UVF killed a Presbyterian civilian from County Donegal when it shot at his company van from a bridge overlooking the M2 motorway near Temple Patrick. August 10th. UDA volunteers in a hijacked taxi shot dead Catholic civilian, Joseph Murphy, 22, as he walked along Kennedy Way, Belfast. His father died of a heart attack when he learned of his son's death. August 11th. Protestant civilian Norman Hutchinson, 17, was shot dead while walking along Ormeau Road near University Street, Belfast, by Loyalists. An IRA assault team consisting of over 20 volunteers surrounded the Crossmaglen RUC barracks. The barracks was hit with rockets, mortars and machine gun fire. The RUC fired a large number of shots at the unit. There were no serious injuries on either side. August 13th. The IRA shot dead off-duty RUC reservist William McIlveen, 36, at his workplace, a factory on Cathedral Road, Armagh Town. August 18th. Protestant civilian Trevor Holland, 36, was shot dead by the IRA from a passing car while he was standing outside a cafe on West Street, Edgarstown, Portadown. August 23rd. The IRA shot dead Protestant civilian Margaret Meek, 52, as she drove her car at Tullyvallen, near Newtown Hamilton, County Armagh. The sniper mistook her car for that of a UDR soldier. Catholic civilian Charles MacDonnell, 20, was found shot dead in a car at Mayorbridge, County Down. The UFF claimed responsibility. August 24th. Civilian Patrick Duffy, 37, was found shot dead in a car on Buncrana Road, Derry. The IRA said he had been shot for being an informer. August 25th. The IRA shot undercover British soldier Richard Miller, 21, outside the Royal Victoria Hospital, Falls Road, Belfast. He died on the 18th of September 1973. Loyalists shot and killed 3 Catholic civilians, Sean MacDonald, 50, Ronald MacDonald, 55, and Anthony McGrady, 16, during an attack on their place of work on Cliftonville Road, Belfast. August 28th. The IRA shot dead UDR soldier Kenneth Hill, 25, in the Culdee section of Armagh Town while evacuating the area during a bomb alert. August 31st. IRA volunteer Patrick Mulvenna, 19, was killed in a shootout with the British Army on Ballymurphy Road, Ballymurphy, Belfast. Another IRA volunteer, James Bryson, 25, was fatally wounded, before eventually dying on the 22nd of September 1973. Bombings in August 1973. August 11th. 2 members of the IRA, James McGlynn, 20, and Seamus Harvey, 23, were killed when the bomb they were transporting exploded prematurely near Castledurg, County Tyrone. August 15th. The UVF exploded a car bomb at the Sportsman's Inn, Belfast. It killed a Catholic civilian, Edward Drummond, 50. August 16th. 2 members of the IRA, Daniel McAnallen, 37, and Patrick Quinn, 18, died when a mortar bomb exploded prematurely during an attack on the joint British Army Royal Ulster Constabulary base in Pomeroy, County Tyrone. August 18th. The IRA detonated 2 firebombs at Harrods department store in London, causing slight damage. This was the beginning of the IRA's first sustained bombing campaign in England. August 20th. The IRA planted 3 incendiary devices in shops in New Street, Birmingham. Luckily, there were no injuries. Catholic civilian Charles O'Donnell, 61, was killed when the UVF threw a grenade into his house on Grampian Avenue, Belfast. August 21st. The IRA sent book bombs to several locations including the Old Bailey, the RAF Association in Chiswick, the Union Jack Club in Waterloo, and the Northern Ireland Information Office in central London. 10 incendiary devices were also discovered at several West End stores, as well as one at Baker Street Tube Station, which was targeted again just over a week later. But none ignited. August 22nd. 2 bombs caused severe damage to Catholic churches. The first, near Ballymena at Braid Chapel, left the building in ruins. The second went off 2 hours later at a church in Crebilly, but caused only minor damage, although many nearby houses were also damaged. It's reported that the UDA were responsible. An IRA book bomb exploded at the Conservative Party Central Office in London. August 24th. 2 people were injured from a letter bomb sent to the London Stock Exchange. They were the first victims of the renewed IRA campaign in England. August 25th. 2 men were injured when an IRA bomb exploded in the Bank of England in London. Another bomb was defused in a shop in Oxford Street. The UVF exploded a bomb at a garage on Cliftonville Road, Belfast. August 27th. Loyalist paramilitaries believed to be the UVF or RHC left a car bomb outside the Roman Catholic Church, St. Patrick's and St. Brigid's, in the town. It was timed to explode as mass goers left the church, but the service ran late, and the bomb detonated when the congregation was still inside the church, avoiding large-scale loss of life. 50 people were injured, 3 of them seriously, including a BBC journalist who needed an arm amputated. The explosion of a letter bomb seriously injured a secretary at the British Embassy in Washington, D.C. The bomb blew off her left hand. The IRA claimed responsibility. The IRA destroyed the Royal Bastion monument to British Governor Walker in Derry with a large bomb. August 28th. 2 UVF bombs explode in Armagh, injuring 20 people. August 29th. The IRA planted 2 bombs in Solihull, England, damaging a building society. They also planted an incendiary device in Harrods store in London. There were no injuries from either incident. August 30th. British Army officer Ronald Beckett, 36, was killed while trying to defuse an IRA bomb at Tullyhomon Post Office, Tullyhomon, near Pettigo, County Fermanagh. August 31st. A bomb exploded in Old Quebec Street, Marble Arch, damaging 2 hotels. Thank you for listening to this episode of Tales of the Troubles. If you liked it, please like and share with like-minded people. Stay tuned and enable notifications so that you don't miss the next episode.